Hello there, everyone. Major EWeapon here with some more Fallout 4. How you all doing today? I'm doing good. As always, doesn't change. So today's plan is to help out the Retrowave road a little bit more and eventually end up returning to Virgil and see what he wants done with this core circle that he had us get. There we go. So not too much. Fortunately, this is a late starting stream, so we're only going to have like 4 hours to work with today instead of the usual 5. So that's probably going to be about all that we get done today, depending on what happens. But yeah, we'll just see what happens. We're going to start off with the Hub 360 jackpot here that Pam had us do. I come over here. I think the best way to do that would be to just come to the medical center and then walk up. We could go over to Postal Square and go to the left, but we're not there. It is a nice day, isn't it? I am going to apologize if you can hear my fan in the background. It's a little warm today, so I got that thing moved a little closer to me. Fortunately, the room where this studio is in doesn't have any air circulation to it, so I gotta use a fan to at least get some air moving. If it gets too much, let me know. I'll figure something out on how to resolve the sound for that. Let's see. Looks like we're going this way. Why? You guys are supposed to give up and work with the nightingales that were here. Is that a vertebrate? Oh. There we go. Let's see. 35 meters, but it's up. Weren't we up there once before, just kind of screwing around? Oh, that's what they mean. Okay, so we gotta get inside this structure. Okay. Well, there's no crossway from there. It's a dead end. Maybe we'll find another way. And maybe if you... Oh, yep, here we go. Then we... Just like that. All right. I feel like we came in through the back door. This is the depot. Okay. Come on, Kate, get out of the way. Yeah, it's just something about Bethesda games. NPCs love to stand in the doorway. That's the hit spot. Really slapping. Everyone goes to the doorway. I should make a bar. Call it the doorway. Just be one big old doorway. Well, that was quick and easy. Nothing wrong with that. See, in just a little bit we'll get another level up. Visitor Center. Okay, so that's another Fall Harbor spot. We ain't gonna go there. You guys can defend yourselves.
She explained why, but I couldn't figure it out.
I came back to see Pam, so...
We got a lot of synths in play right now. Makes things really...
Calculating. Institute presence increases odds of detection of all northern routes by 52%.
52%. That's prohibitively dangerous.
Fixer, how do you feel about getting thrown back into the fire?
What's the job?
Tell me about the job.
We're still working that out. We
Oh,
hit
for
a snag with Dr. Amari. You haven't met her. She works in Good Neighbor and she plays a vital role in our organization.
We have met her.
Synths are supposed to go to the memory den. The doctor gives them a new set of memories, then they move out. But her latest patient is stuck there. The runner's route has been compromised and we're looking for options.
We should clear the original route.
That's what Carrington's been saying all along. Pam, what if we reroute through Lexington?
The switchboard is a nexus of Institute activity. Odds of detection increase exponentially with proximity to the nexus.
In English, Pam.
She means we can't run ops anywhere remotely near
That
Switch.
was English.
The Gen 1s blocking the original route have to go.
Not only is she egotistical, confrontational, she's stupid. Why is killing them our plan B? Does one of you make the call? Not you, Carrington. Just tell me what to do.
Why is killing them our plan B?
Excellent question.
Assaulting an entrenched Institute position is always risky. I don't want to put one of our top agents in harm's way unless it's
Why is my
necessary.
finger on the
Go to
trigger?
Dr. Amari and tell her rerouting isn't possible. You're there to clear the route for one last run. There's a lot at stake here, so get the job done.
Commencing recurrence analysis using de Brovian method.
I secured the DIA cache for
Human
you.
interface. That's great, Agent. Those provisions will really help Organization Railroad. Here's your reward. Have a good day.
Okay. Got another one?
Pam,
Analyzing.
You're the one that scored the DIA cache, right? Tom's dying to talk to you about it.
Recalibrating using new data set.
Okay. Talk to Dr. Amari. Right. I can just fast travel to Good Neighbor for that. Go talk to Dr. Amari. You haven't met her. She just throws out. I don't like these folk. Ragtag team of on the verge of failure people. Everything they do is bad. What do they do? Talk to me like that.
Don't worry. I only test the weapons on customers I don't like. Feel free to browse.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Murder and mayhem at a discount.
Do I have stuff to sell? I just kind of came over here. Another sweater vest? Didn't they give me one of those already? Oh, let's see if they've got a 40 mil. Right there. Wait, that's frag grenade though. Does that count? Yeah. I think we're good on... Take that just in case. There we go. Just to check. 40mm grenade. We got 100 of them apparently. And yeah, sure. Alright, let's level up here and get that last blacksmith. Now we should be able to get Ada's her upgraded claw once we jump back to
I
the...
heard you walk that freedom trail. What, you some kind of, what do they call it? History buff?
Yeah, something like that.
What, you need something to take the edge off? Fred Allen, Hotel Rexford. He'll...
Now how... I mean, I know how it works in like the game mechanic. You know, you accomplish the tasks and then it sets off a series of flags, but lore-wise, how did they know that I walked it? Is someone watching me? Is he a synth? They watching me?
You're the contact H222 is talking about? Just when I thought one person could only experience so much danger in their life. The patient is
I
resting right
literally
now.
just walked up. I
Will
didn't even
you
say anything.
goodbye? I don't advise it. He's far past remembering anything about his old life.
He doesn't remember anything?
I'm very thorough. His new life started in a small homestead near Roxbury. That's all he knows now. While you can talk to him, no amount of coaxing can reverse the process. He won't remember you, and he never will.
I think I'm...
I didn't get a chance to say goodbye.
He talked quite a bit about you before I administered the anesthetic. I'm sorry you didn't have the opportunity. Now, what's your plan for moving him?
He can't stay here. That's just a silly notion to ask.
We have to use the original route. There's no other way.
That's the plan? I thought you people valued discretion. But fine. I won't argue. The Malden Metro Center is where you need to go. All the Gen 1s there need to be gone, understand? All of them. I'm leaving H222 and his future in your hands. Once he's gone, we never had this conversation. He was never here. Before you leave...
Who are you?
The holotape on the table. It's a personal message, for your ears only.
The doctor said I could say goodbye. I've decided to have the operation. I know I'll move
Oh,
on.
I remember who this is.
I don't
This is the guy we escorted to the tower there.
I have nightmares. And this world, the SRB, being hunted, I just can't handle it. Everyone says I'll be safer if I start a new life. I know I'll be happier. My only regret is
He's just whining.
Old Man Stockton, high rise, and you. Looking back, there's only fear, worse than fear. But I will miss my new friends.
I need a place to stay. Try Hotel Rexford.
It's time, H2.
All the way up to Malden. Okay.
Thanks.
The useful hint here is useful. However, they also get up on their own if you just like wait a few seconds. They're immortal. Who's this?
Wait. We got assigned the same damn job? With all our compartmentalization bullshit, this sort of shit happens. You got the job from the good neighbor side. I got it from Griswold's safe house.
Oh, maybe we should send for more backup.
Drag that candy-ass Carrington out here, too. I'd pay to see that. Well, since we're both here, what do you say the two heavies join forces and rock the heavens a little? Been wanting to see you in action with my own eyes.
Yeah, okay.
Let's do this, Glory.
You lead the way, my friend.
Kate hates everything.
My Griswold attacking enemy.
Well, someone's busy already. Can I? Yeah, so that's the dungeon exit.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Utilizing stealth. How interesting. Careful, man. I don't think
Ah, of course. Good girl. There we go. I shouldn't be too concerned. I've got plenty of backup here.
Combat operations.
my scanners must be malfunctioning.
Just a little more. Wrong way. So about there. There we go.
Nice.
I'll take all of this. What you got in the terminal? Inventory updates. Looks like we're pretty well stocked in canned food for right now. I mean, that kind of looked like 3 days worth of food for one person. The last raid on the caravan seems to have paid off. Oh, so this is post-war water supply is good. A few rats ain't gonna hurt anyone as usual. We're running low on liquor and beer. I convinced everyone to hold off on the partying so we can keep all the clear liquor for medical purposes. Next time someone gets shot and needs a limb taken off, brown liquors are still fair game, so no one seemed to complain. Gotta say, we've made a good little life for ourselves down here. It beats getting scorched to death back by those nutjobs in Saugus. That's for damn sure. So long as no one pisses off our mean green neighbors in the West Everett, I think we could make a go for it down here. Guys, read this motherfucker. I will not tell you again. I come down here and find us low on dog food. I will put a bullet in that empty skull of yours. I know you're the one eating it. You're moron. No one else eats that shit as long as we got other food. I should have left you to rot when I found you, Gus. Don't you ever forget that. It was Gus, not guys. Well, it sounds like the last turret went down.
Looks like the poor little raiders got their claws eaten by the Gen 1s. Kind of a win-win situation for our team.
I don't know. I don't see any badly treated corpses. Not everyone who's not with me is a raider. Just another outcropping of survivors trying to do their thing.
Yes.
But if I see bodies and,
Hello?
you know, desecrated corpses and stuff like that, then they're raiders.
Always get lost in
And I don't care for them.
bad guys being in one place, clustered together real tight. Boom.
I wonder how much material cost these synths cost the Institute. If with each one we destroy, actually causing like a significant drain on their cost, or if these things are cheap for them to make. Come on, where is it? There it is.
Got it.
And these are also Gen 1s. Gen 1s and 2 of this stage, so that means they must have been down here for... I shouldn't say down here, but around for a while. I mean, don't know about you, but that looks old.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
I can hear her talking, but she's too quiet to be able to hear.
I must end your existence.
You must die.
Take that guy. You sure we've been here?
That's it.
Don't know why I'm still looting the way I am. We're so far into the game, we've got... As well say we've got infinite resources. We'll never burn through all of it. I don't think, anyways.
Curious.
Oh yeah, I remember this place. You know, you're right. Soap. We may as well. It's free loot, you know? Don't have to fight for this at all.
Yes.
Oh yeah. I can see how that's a makeshift backpack. There's nothing in the bottom holding it in place, though. And that's just a bag wrapped. I can see what they're trying to do here. But that, what is this? Wood? Cardboard? Particle board? Yeah, that looks like some form of wood. Should have had a bottom be U-shaped. I can see what they're doing.
Better days, haven't it? This world above from is very confusing.
All right. that, take that, take that, take that. No back door. What'd I say? There's the exit. Now, I don't know where they're going to go with that guy once they come down here, because it's a circle. There's no other exit. Just going to take him down here and leave him? Is this the pasture? Who knows? Whatever, get out of my way.
Pam needs you in her room.
Contact Dr. Amari. She'll have more details on the route. You from Mars?
We're already done.
The route's been cleared. H222 is safe to move.
I know. I already got an earful from Gloria.
Oh, for...
Operational security is worth the occasional crosswire. Anyway,
Go talk to Amari, but I know you already finished it.
Then it all worked out.
The crisis is over for now. Take this. You've earned it.
Bet you never met a synth before, Glory.
Processing. Further supplies needed to maximize defined goals. You are tasked with finding another DIA cache.
I can recover it.
Location of cache being transmitted to your Pip-Boy. Conversation terminated.
Now, while I was looking things up yesterday, since I said I was going to do a little reading, I did find out that there was only 3 of those missions, so this is the last one of that. As far as securing Boston, that's a quest line that's going to happen sometime later, apparently, so I'm just not going to worry about that for now. Didn't we do that one already? Yeah, dude, we were already here. Yeah, we went to that building right there.
Watched.
Okay.
Always.
Or maybe it didn't count. I'm pretty sure it counted. Who knows? Who knows? I don't. Take care of him. That was a good response from my fire team. Dude, seriously, I swear we've been in this one before. If I come over here and there's a frickin' like a ladder over there. Actually, I don't think. This might be a different building. Don't worry about them, guys. We're coming up here. That's unless we get a good... I think we're going to be fine. That bar is too regular. They might just be practicing. If they can afford the ammo, excellent use of time. Nothing wrong with practicing.
Huh?
What?
Potato crisp. Is that a frickin' lighter? I mean, it makes sense to have one attached to the vending machine, but that's huge. Oh. Is there a camera?
The enemy appears to be missing.
Steadfast converted PSL.
Where'd they go?
Go get him, Ada. I mean, you gotta wake up eventually. Bed is nice, though.
Sweet.
New primary use in the Commonwealth.
Oh. Tuxedo. Cigarettes. Take the ammo.
You
Pre-war money.
stuff, don't you? Don't see the point. That time's long gone.
Yeah, but everyone's still carrying the money, so it's gotta be useful for something. We'll clear the building out. Looks like we got an elevator here. Supermutants here too. Nice. Don't get too many opportunities for something like that. A treat, he says. I want a treat.
I can smell you out there. I wanted a fight.
Got him.
I hear something.
Oh, there's more. Looks like he's up still yet.
What is it?
Up.
No fight today. Someone there?
Oh yeah, I'm here. That should be everyone maybe? Clear? Who knows?
Hey.
Oh, not you. I'll leave. Loading, loading, loading. Yep. Come on, guy. Load. Do it. Here we go. I hear that sound. There we go. Fallen Skybridge is the location. Is someone still up? There we go. They're shooting that way. I see you. He's down. So we got ourselves a bit of a stronghold going on here. Oh sweet, they even got like the an elevator here. That corpse fell. I mean, pulling up that elevator was fun and all, but we're just going to fast travel. On my way.
Hey, you.
What?
Randolph's safe house has been MIA since Switchboard, but now we got one of their dead drops tagged. Des wants you to check it out.
Alright.
I hope this means Randolph is safe after all.
It'd be nice to get some good news for a change. Once you take care of the dead drop, report in to Des.
Randolph Safe House 1, so there's going to be a Randolph Safe House 2, probably. Well, at least we are
For Theta N, when
done with this Pam. Quest line done.
Pam, I took care of the DIA
Human
cache.
interface. Well done, Agent. Runners will be sent to acquire contents. Reward dispensed.
Is that another sweater vest they gave her? That's 3 that they gave me. Why? Just right over there. Really should run back to the base though, just to get Ada her new claw. Suppose we can. Well, we already got ourselves going on this, so we'll do that.
Someone went through a great deal of trouble to fortify this place.
Codsworth, it's just wood and tires. Couldn't have taken them more than 2 days to set that up. Now, if it was one person doing it, yeah, it would have been a great deal, but I'm sure there's like 20 of them. At least. Clear the hostiles at University Point. University Point is all the way over there. Well, if we're coming that way, short detour there. How old is this game again? I'm just kind of surprised that I shouldn't say surprised, but curious as to why it still loads as long as it does. Despite being on some, as far as I'm concerned, impressive hardware. Ada. Do you need a second printing press? There we go. Left claw. We'll come down and get the tri-claw. Gosh, Mark II. I think that was there before. Here we go. Oh yeah, we had that one.
This should prove interesting. I wonder what you'll build next.
I'm curious, Codsworth, do you have a modified handy torso? Ultron, Sentry. You don't. Okay. Come in. University Point. Where is this guy? Where are we going? We're going to get in here. Who you talking to? Okay, and we'll make a nice
It's 8 o'clock. You're listening to
there we go.
Radio Freedom, the voice of
Munitions type.
All's
I
quiet
put
across the
in.
Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Let's run that out to nice 15
This is Radio Freedom.
and maximum spread.
Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
We can't adjust rate of fire. Okay.
We've got your smoke. Hold on to your butts.
There you go. It's going to keep going until we all 20 rounds fire, so. So 4, 8, 12, 16. So 3 more volleys. Oh shit, that one got kind of close. I mean, I did say maximum spread, so.
Ceasing fire. Good luck.
That was 3. Rate of fire was. I got shorted some rounds. You jackasses. Alright. I think I saw there was one guy left. Because he was in the opposite corner. Let's come over here and get him from. There he is. Oh, damn it.
You must be terminated. Targeting.
There he is.
You know what this place could use? Cover.
Oh, there's plenty of cover here. We're just not utilizing it. Yeah, this would make a nice settlement. I wonder if we can take it over at some point. Well, they want us to come into there, so. Sedgwick Hall. I don't know it. Never been there myself. Oh, there we go.
Movement detected. Curious. The sensitivity of my sensors clearly needs adjustment.
He sounds like he's like right here, but Ada's not reacting, so. That's a key right there.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Incredible.
I suggest we take as much as we can carry.
What's that for?
898-755-1787-368-1764 times 10 to the power of 9.
Yes.
I'll take that real quick. Oh, at 8 point. I'm curious. I'm going to look that up. Let's see. 8.98755 17876381764 times 10. Let's see if that comes up. Oh, that's actually like a thing. Coulomb's law, the electric force acting on a point of charge. Oh, so this has something to do with the teleporting. Coulomb's law calculates the electric force between two electric charges, Q1 and Q2. It can be expressed as force equals Coulomb's constant, quantity of charges. Okay, so this is just a reference to teleporting then. I'm sure I could sit down and read a little more into that later, but not going to do that right now. That goes outside.
Sweet.
Someone had a... What scared you, guy? He's not injured. Unless he just got blinded by blasts. Let's see here. The glowing sea is this way, detonation point. Hold on. I can figure this one out. Okay, so he's backed himself away. Something facing this way. The corner there. Yep, that's what it was. So he saw the flash through here. I mean, atomic, that flash of white from the atomic blast, that penetrates everything. Well, I shouldn't say everything. If you're underground, you don't see it. Everything else, yeah. There are reports from the original testings that even the soldiers who, like, tried ducking and cover and putting their hands in front of their eyes and stuff like that, just, it penetrated right through. They saw nothing but white. Ooh, master lock. Okay, how many of... Unless there was someone else here. He got shot or something. I mean, that's an assumption on my part. Maybe it was even a monster, Then again, if it was a monster, you'd think there'd be at least some damage to the skeleton. Yeah. There we go.
Yes.
I'll take that. Another lock.
Nice.
Dean Terminal. What you've got here? University mail relay. About Professor Campbell. He said to contact you if I saw Professor Campbell doing anything strange. Well, he's been going to the student credit union most evenings which seems a little weird. Also, I saw him and Leslie Matthews going over there on Saturday and on the way to basketball practice. Isn't she the one of his grad students? Oh, and Sandra said he had been asking at student records to find out Leslie's birthday. What's up with that? So, do we meet to talk about that academic probation now? Okay, so we got a bad uncle situation going on here because this person wants something. Dean Patterson, I'm sorry, sir, but I wasn't able to get Colonel Rosemont on the phone for you. They kept me redirecting my calls for hours, and when I finally reached him and asked to put you on, he just said that he would save you both the time and confirm that you don't have clearance, and hung up the phone. I tried to call back, but they said that he's not taking any more calls right now, and that if you want to speak with him, you'll have to drive out to the base. Sorry, Alan, but the deal is done. Legal has probably told you by now, the military tends to get a bit uppity if you try to wiggle out of a contract for them. You know, I can't tell you where the lab is or what my research is about because you don't have the clearance. You'll need to take that up with Colonel Rosemont. Why are you making this personal? The university is making a bunch of money on this, and the research may be declassified eventually, but in which case it would make you even more. Ooh. Construction under admin. Dean Patterson, do you know what exactly the Army is constructing under the admin building? They are making an awful lot of noise with those jackhammers. They told me I had to go through Professor Campbell for inquiries, but he said it was classified. I asked if you had authorized this, and he said to check his contract. Well, legal did and said that it's kind of a gray area with his lawyer added during negotiations. Also said that they tried to bring it up with you at the time, but that you went ahead and signed it anyways. I hope that grant money is worth all this hassle. Alan, I'm under no illusions that the real reason you wanted to bring me on as head of the department was for my business contracts from the private sector. Just accept the grant money and let me do my research. I'm sure you'll skim some off for a new scoreboard or something equally useless. Oh, and I'm certain when you get back from your vacation and read this, you'll check my contract and find that I do have the authority to negotiate and accept grants from my department. Enjoy, Mari.
Excellent. I'll use this opportunity to flush my particle filters.
A lot of locked doors here.
That's it.
Hey, Kate.
If you don't eat your meat, how can you have any pudding?
You must die.
Oh, shit.
Offline.
We've got company.
I don't know why I thought zombie, but I did. Probably because of the skull and everything else. Oh, there were more doors down there. No, there was not. Yes, there was. There's that locked door that was in the main area. Yeah, this one right here.
Hello.
Oh, someone's pleasant. Hello there. Hurting myself with my own shotgun. There we go.
Got it.
Let's see. Keep that. Take that. That magazine we picked up, what did that even do? See if we can't find it real quick. A lot of keys. Up there is. That goes in. Doesn't say. I should have paid attention.
I believe a sniper has found us. That is the right word, yes?
That's a bug, Curie, not a sniper.
Organic life form.
Yeah, those are,
Was in error. No enemy detected.
that's those crap things. As soon as I stand up. Take care of those mud crabs there, guy. Looking for biological content? There it is. Good job, Codsworth. Jock's terminal?
Okay. First, I want to say I'm sorry, Dad. I knew I was onto something big, and thought I'd see what a trader would pay if I found it. I had no idea that the Institute would be after any of this. And now the whole town is in trouble. I know you told me not to worry. But I just know that the town is going to vote to throw us out, or worse. I wasn't lying when I said I didn't have the data, despite what Mr. Owens and his cronies think. That's why I have to go back in. I know the key is in there. I just need to put the pieces together.
Pieces.
It's something with that professor. If I can find it, maybe I can give the Institute what they want, and they'll just leave us alone.
Jacqueline, I'm serious. No more scavenging until this thing with the council blows over. I know people are scared, but I think this guy the mayor talked to is just a con man. The Institute hasn't shown up in a long time. Why would they now? Been calming things down around town, and I think I've got enough support that I can block anything crazy in the vote tonight. I'm not mad at you, but I want you to stay home and just don't stir anything up for right now. Love, Dad. You stupid girl. Do you have any idea what you've done? Dumb brats think that just because they haven't attacked anyone in years, that it's something we all made up. But now the Institute is going to come and kill us all. Do you even think about that yourself? Father says you don't have this data they're after, but if that's the case, then for all we know, you're actually working for the Institute. Deleted mail. I'll leave you home. It's not your fault. What actually happened? You said. Not gonna die for you. Mom's birthday was yesterday. Dad and I left flowers on her grave. He was telling stories about her, and I kind of mentioned that I don't really remember what she looked like anymore. He said it was okay, but I can hear him sobbing in his room. I can't take this right now. I'm gonna go scavenging in the flooded areas. Still haven't replaced my secondary hard disk after it blew out last week. Maybe I can find a new one. Sylvia also said that her network port has been acting up. Looks like Dad has stopped crying. Hope he didn't realize I snuck back there by myself. Gotten so good that the lurks don't even know I'm there. I didn't manage to find a replacement port for Sylvia, but I did manage to pull our hard disk out of a large console in one of the lecture halls. Some of the data on it even seems to be intact. And poke around before I reformat. Who knows? Maybe there was something interesting on it. Oh man, this is big. I managed to get part of the data off that hard disk, and it seems to be some research about reactor efficiency. Part of it was corrupt, but it might be able to find the rest somewhere else. There was a caravan passing through, so I figured I'd see what I might get if I could find the rest of it. He said to the right person, that kind of thing might be worth several hundred caps. I agreed to a 25-75 cut if he can find a buyer. Now I just need to figure out how to get the rest of the data. The day is terrible. I haven't been able to make any progress with finding the data, and the lurks have started laying eggs again. And to make matters worse, Dad just got back from some council meeting and somehow found out I've been searching the flooded areas. He locked everything up and said I'm not allowed to do any scavenging. I tried to explain about the data, and he listened and then started acting weird and told me to go to my room and knock him down until he sorts things out. What's going on? What have I done? Oh God, what did I do? I'm getting mail from everyone in town saying that the Institute's coming in and asking me if it's my fault. Someone even accused me of being a synth. Somehow they must have found out about the reactor research, but it's not even complete. Dad said that it was probably just some scammer or raider trying to trick us, but I don't know. What if it really is the Institute? Need to get back in there and find that data somehow. There was the merchant. The merchant started talking, looking for a buyer, and then people started asking questions. It's not too difficult. Huh. Alright, well, let's, this way. Oh, was that, oh yeah, then we come up this way. Do I have a radio on? I'm hearing static from somewhere. It's gone now. Good. That's I didn't check my corner on that one. That goes back to the Commonwealth. Take that bourbon. Dirty water. Is this the girl? Bludgeoned from behind? Took me forever to figure out what you meant by Leslie's birthday. It was a good idea, but we haven't been dating that long. I had to look it up in the student's record in the front office. Don't tell her that. Anyway, while I was there, I overheard that Dean Patterson has an alumni dinner this weekend, so he should be out of your hair. See you Saturday. I've got you now, you snake. You think I wouldn't notice how often you visit the Students' Credit Union? I'm sure it's merely a coincidence that your graduate student, Miss Matthews, is always on shift when you have to get something from your safe. Think it wouldn't reach me that you and she disappear for hours in the safe? If you don't tell me what the construction was and what your research is about, I'll be going straight to the press and the police. I understand the need for secrecy, sir, but you don't think that we could get more work done if you gave Leslie and I access to the research without you having to be there? That accident was weeks ago, and you said yourself it was due to a bad fuse. Leslie said she knew the dean skulked around following you yesterday, and it was going to get harder to get work done if he is trailing you all the time. Colonel Rosemont sounded pretty serious about wanting the research as soon as possible. Goddamn, Stuart, you aren't warming your way out of this. Lieutenant Rosemont, this Colonel Rosemont, you insist that needed clearance from, is nearly as insufferable as you are. When I went to see him, he claimed your research was classified, and you had me escorted from the base. You think you're so clever, but I know this is just one of your old army buddies helping you pull a trick. Don't think I won't be talking to our lawyers. Unauthorized construction. Mr. Campbell, first of all, you do not have my permission to call me by my first name. I am the dean here, and you will do well to remember that. Secondly, what is this I've been hearing about you and officers from the Army performing unauthorized construction under the administrative building while I was on vacation? This is absolutely unacceptable. You will explain to me at once what the meaning of this and what you are researching. Mr. Campbell, it has come to my attention that you were contacted by the Army regarding your research. I'm the one running this university, and I have the right to know and approve all research programs. I know that your colleagues hold you in high regard, and that when we brought you on last year, your contract guaranteed your tenure. But you don't want to make an issue of this with me. I'm leaving this afternoon on my vacation, but when I get back in 2 weeks, I expect to be fully appraised of the research. Oh wait, I wasn't done there. Research notes. Really, Andy, you're going through my terminal now. I told you that my research was classified. Quit being a pathetic worm and just mind your own business. Extra plans. Hold on. Grade vacuum tube circuit layouts and grade review for the midterms. Continue a lecture from last week about sub-wavelength phenomena and plasmatic excitations. Discussed how these concepts may be used in future for more optimized circuitry. Remind Curtis that he should find out when Leslie's birthday is and that she wanted to meet him at the credit union at 7. All corruption. Okay. Alright, time to go. Yep.
Make sure you're never.
I cleared out some Gen 1s
It's
for
all our
Randolph's
assets
safe
if
house.
you are. Randolph is still operational? Finally, some good news. We thought they were another casualty of the switchboard disaster, but Randolph's been dark for too long. It'll be controversial, but we have to put them under quarantine.
Is a quarantine really necessary?
It's possible the safe house has been replaced by Institute infiltrators. It's happened before. No. The smart move, the only move, is to keep them isolated until we know for certain. Our only communication with Randolph is going to be by dead drop. Check in periodically with Drummer Boy. He coordinates the dead drops for us. Thanks.
Hey, it's me. Okay, worked with them. Tommy W. Who is that? Oh. Okay, is that it?
All processes are busy.
Pam.
Commencing recurrence analysis using de Brovian method.
We're running synths out of the wealth wasteland.
Anything else?
Desdemona.
So you and Glory got assigned the same op. Compartmentalization of intel does have its cost.
Okay.
Hey,
Dr.
Doc.
Mann.
I still can't believe Des assigned you to our HQ.
Is it really that unusual?
In my years of service, no one's ever just joined HQ straight away. True, you finding us in the first place was singular. But put simply,
You had a red line running straight to you.
it isn't a question of competence. It's a simple matter of security.
Yeah, your shit security. Also, the password to your door is the same as your organization's name.
And I'm going to compromise your security. How?
Deacon's assurances aside, we don't know you. So your trustworthiness is up for discussion. Brushing that aside, before anyone joins HQ, they've usually spent years in the field. But you're dangerously ignorant of our procedures, our protocols. Since you're one of us now, might as well try to keep you alive. If you need patching up, see me.
Good to know.
Word to the wise. Be prepared to improvise. You may find your operational orders lacking.
You're obviously one of the smartest people here. What do you really mean by that?
No one doubts Desdemona is, inspirational. But let's just say strategy may not be her forte.
Yeah, she's
When planning a mission, a certain degree of clinical detachment can be invaluable.
Provided by someone like you.
As the third senior-most member of our organization, I do have the honor of participating in the planning of our missions. But my counsel is not always heeded. Focus on the objective. Everything else is just a distraction. Good luck.
okay. That was a nice conversation, but did you have a task?
I suppose you're here for my medical services. Let's see what's wrong with you today.
Not interested.
Let me know if that changes.
Pam didn't have anything. He didn't have anything. She didn't have anything. I want to say there's one more person down here somewhere.
You're the one that scored the DIA cache, right?
Yeah.
Tom's dying to talk to you about it. Heads up, Tom's got more goodies in stock. Check with him.
Okay, Tinker Tom, I guess. That's Deacon. Oh. Oh, okay. Railroad agent, railroad agent. Oh, right there.
The sensor sweep says you're clean. Hooray! We're bug free.
I'm relieved, actually.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Not so fast. Okay, have you eaten anything out there? Because if you have...
Speak up, I can't hear you.
Yeah, I've eaten food.
I knew it. The Institute has these tiny microscopic robots in the food, man. And they report back.
Tom, that's rubbish.
You just don't get it, Carrington. The Institute is in your blood.
If that's true, that's terrifying.
If he had a shred of evidence for any of it, agreed. Quite terrifying.
Okay, okay. If you really want to be safe, let me give you a little shot. Desdemona says no one has to, but it will kill those little robots.
There's battery acid in that serum of yours.
You can't nuke an omelet without irradiating some eggs. You ready to shoot up?
What's in the shot?
We got algae, some yummy bacteria culture, and just a little bit of battery acid. But we gotta burn those babies out of you. It's a hard reboot of your system, man.
No.
There's no way in hell I'm letting you do that.
Fine. Let them hear and see everything. Okay, okay. I hope you like your whole life being downloaded to the Institute's mainframe.
Well, that'll really keep me up at night.
It really should, man. Hey, I gotta get back to making gadgets. Don't let your guard down out there.
Hold on. There's my settings. I'm pretty sure I adjusted this already. Masters all the way up. Voices all the way up. Music effects, radio, thunder, rain, true storms. Oh, I should knock this down. Let's knock that down to half. Thunder can stay up, but... rain. Yeah, a little late to be adjusting this, I know, but... sometimes that rain got to be a little much. Okay, talk to you again.
Hey.
DIA. Shit, man. That cache you found has some real serious high tech. But the creme de la creme is ballistic polymer weave. Lightweight, serious stopping power. And it looks just like normal clothing. I got some in stock now. Oh, give me some time. I got all sorts of ideas.
Let's take a look.
I will set you up, my friend.
Oh, damn, you got stuff. Your SAM circuitry. I thought you said you had ballistic weave. Time special, huh? I should buy it just for the collection. Is that really it?
I was power napping and whammo, it hit me. Got some ideas on how to kit out Deliverer. Make your super badass gun even more, well, more. So check out my stock.
What do you have in stock?
Well, it changes, depending on what's on hand. We lost everything when the switchboard went lights out. Hopefully our agents score more supplies in the field, so me and my boys can, make even more toys. You wanna see what we got?
Not now.
Well, if you do need something later, don't be a stranger.
Okay. Since I can loot their stuff, I'm gonna do that real quick.
We're all the sense God.
Well, if that's everything, then we'll go back and see what Virgil wants then.
I'm very busy.
I'm sure you are.
All processes are busy.
Okay.
You got what it takes to go far with us.
I hope to God the Institute doesn't find us here.
Anything else? La Fantoma. Take that. Take all your stuff.
The extent of our operation is quite sensitive.
Yeah, I'm sure. And we're back to over here. Okay.
You gotta be careful, man. The Institute is everywhere.
Is there anything down here? No. Alright, return to Virgil. I thought I saw some HQ private quarters key. Cash room key. There was a way to contact the HQ remotely. The Sim Settlements 2 HQ, that is. Crypto data. Ah, here we go. Multi-cell loop check.
saw that we got some more storage. Thanks. That'll come in real useful.
What's on your mind?
I was just thinking about what it must have been like. You know, before the bombs. It must have been beautiful back then.
Anything you want to talk about? We're done.
All right. If Jack doesn't have anything, then we're good. Ooh. Virgil.
Wasn't sure I'd see you again. You managed to get what you need?
I have the code.
Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a Courser. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
I've made some friends in the Commonwealth.
Better you than me. Face like this, I'm not gonna make too many friends. You're not the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could. From memory and things I've overheard through the years, came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy. These hands are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit. Here's the symbol explanation. You need to build a device that will hijack the signal the Institute uses to teleport coursers.
Okay.
And send you instead. You know the craziest part of the design? That classical music station. That's the carrier signal for the relay. All the data's on harmonic frequencies. You've been hearing it all along. I want to be clear that this isn't my area of expertise. I was bioscience, not engineering or advanced systems or anything.
Oh.
I'm sure it'll work.
For the record, I haven't made any promises, but if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal from the Institute's relay. Can you? I mean, can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
Come on. Have I given you reason to doubt me?
No. But do you realize how...
Is anyone else seeing how he's missing the glass from his glasses?
You forget our agreement. I've helped you as best I can. If you make it in there, you find that serum. It's my only hope for ever being normal. So you find it. Now go on. Take these and get to work. You do whatever it takes. Call on whoever you know to help you.
I think we found a new frontier of foul.
Think so? Oh yeah, look at that.
That would be more efficient if it was a holotape.
Kitties.
Don't you have work to be doing?
Protect and serve.
Okay. Are we talking to Preston or? Yep, it's looking like we're talking to Preston. It's been a long time since we talked to him anyways. There's a settlement that needs our help, Weapon. Oh, I'm sure. Commonwealth isn't pacified quite yet, despite all my efforts. Bad storm. Okay.
Bring a toy for your tykes at home. Or buy one for yourself. I'll buy whatever junk you bring me.
What do you need, General?
I need help. We need to build a device that can get me inside the Institute.
The Institute? Why in the world would you want to mess around with them?
Can you help me or not?
We'll give you whatever help we can. Don't worry about that. Now, assuming you could build this thing, what exactly does it do?
The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out. This machine can hijack their signal and send me instead.
Teleportation? For real?
Oh yeah.
Wow. That would explain a lot about how the Institute manages to operate. If anyone can make heads or tails of those plans, it'd be Sturgis. I haven't found anything yet that he couldn't build a fix. I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help. In the meantime, make sure to offer help to anyone that needs it. That can only help our cause.
Oh, Sturgis. I was expecting to run back down to the castle.
You ain't been up to see Greg.
Sturgis.
Preston thought you might be able to figure out these plans for me.
Sure thing. Let's see what you've got.
Here you go.
Here you go.
Wow. What a mess.
It's on a single postcard.
Looks like, encrypted RF transmissions. Okay, so that gets routed through... What the hell? Teleportation. This is some pretty crazy shit. You sure it's for real?
I wouldn't be wasting your time if I didn't think it was real.
Okay. But you gotta admit, it isn't every day somebody asks me to build them a teleport hijacker. Anyway, Greg has said
Imagine
about
that.
the nuts and bolts of actually making something work. But, looks like it's all here. Yeah, I'm gonna need some time to study this thing. The handwriting's pretty hard to make out. But, you can get started on what he calls a stabilized reflector platform. It'll need some pretty high-grade metals, but it's basically not that different than the lining of a jet engine or something like that.
Can you give me a list of what I'll need to build this platform?
Yeah, sure. Here's a list of what you'll need for the first piece. I'm pretty sure we've got all that at Sanctuary, if you want to build it there. While you're working on that, I'll get busy figuring out how to actually build the rest of this thing. Keep in mind, I can already see this is gonna take a crazy amount of juice. Like if you had a spare nuclear reactor handy, we could probably use it. And it's going to be big. So find a nice open building site with lots of power available.
Oh, we gotta build that. A settlement? Oh shit, where are we gonna put this? I got everything pretty much built up. Hold on. That's gonna be full. I know that's full. That's full. Pines. It's full. The slog could work because that's bugged out and won't build. But it's bugged out. On green top I think is full. That's full. That's bugged. That's bugged. Mechanist layer. Lord Hagen. That's gotta be a bug. That I know they're connected. It's full. Oh geez, this is gonna be tough. That's too small. Murkwater might be okay. Jamaica Plain's not going to have a lot of open space. That's a small site. Castle's full. Spectacle Island is full. We did that ourselves. On the first playthrough that I did this with, I think I built it at the Boston airport. In fact, I'm pretty sure I did. No matter what we do, I think we got ourselves into a position where we're going to have to scrap a settlement. And, I shouldn't say scrap, but tear apart a settlement to be able to fit this in somewhere. Question is, which settlement? I mean, strategically speaking, you probably want to have it be somewhere close to the Institute, which I'm pretty sure is that right there. We're also going to want, you know, like you said, a large area to build. So that's going to be Starlight, Boston. But Boston puts this thing close to the Brotherhood of Steel. That's not good for us. Warwick, I think we built out, or I should say, built out too much. I don't think Murkwater has enough space to build, but we can find out. I think Murkwater would be the easiest one to do if we were to do that. Suppose I could let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, we got plenty of space yet to build on here. But do we have the physical space to work with? It doesn't look it. Yeah, no, this is... Yeah, that's... Okay, it's not going to work. Let's go to let's just try and force it into Spectacle Island then. I think what we can do is take away some of the more useless guns that we've got on the deck there. So we gotta make some space. Because you see that bar up there, it's a yellow bar, and we've already increased the thing by 20 feet. Let's get rid of that. That one's manned. We're going to keep the one that's on the front of the base. Get rid of these. Once manned. We'll keep these two since they're actually used, I think. That didn't clear out any space at all. Screw it. We'll head out to the workshop and increase our max allotment by a little more. Pretty sure that's out here somewhere. Let's say it's on top of the hill. Oh yeah, there we go. Follow the wire. There it is. Manage. Configure build limits. $125 plus 25 is not 156. Hopefully that gives us the space we need for that. Is this a special? Stabilized reflector platform. There we go. Wire this into the same power grid as the beam emitter. Okay. So it's back over to the base here. That's water. Now here's the question, where do we put this? It's not going to be able to go inside at all. Or maybe it can. Put it on the 4th floor. Stabilized reflector platform. Okay. Go back and talk to Sturges. Okay. It looks powered. Suppose if it comes down to it, we can build this out a little further. Sturgis.
How's it going? Did you
Doing
find
fine.
a good spot to build your signal interceptor?
Yeah, I think I did.
Yeah, ready to build the rest of it.
Good. I think I got a handle on this crazy contraption. At least as much as I can tell. Until we actually try to build it, here's a list of 3 things that may be harder to find. I think I'll be able to pull together everything else we're gonna need. I'll meet you over at the building site and see if we can actually make this thing work.
Okay. Build a console, build a relay dish, beam emitter. Okay.
Shut up.
Okay. Ah, there we go. Optional search telecom sites for a sensor module. Telecom sites, huh? Where are telecom sites? I mean, telecom is telecommunications, so we're looking for phone stuff, but what are those? Have we come across any? I don't know. Search telecom sites for a sensor module. I'm looking it up. I don't know what they mean by that. Fallout4 search for sensor module. That sounds like scrap that we've found a lot of. It is a junk item. Looks like the Electrical Hobbyists Club has one. But I think unless it respawns, so we've cleared that out, but we can at least check that out at least. Let's see, that was... I say it was down here somewhere. Right there. We probably got like 20 of them. In some workbench somewhere. Yeah, looks like it's going to take a little bit to load here. I'll give it a few more seconds before I try and reload the game. This is a bit long. Yep. Alright, closing the game out, restarting it. Oh yeah, it crashed out. I was able to close the window without the sound ending. So, gotta untask that. Okay. Reload. Yep, so we gotta go talk to Sturgis again about that. You're back there now. Okay.
Easy living, this ain't.
How's it going? Did you find a good spot to build your signal interceptor?
Yeah.
Good. Here's a list of 3 things that maybe... I'll meet you over at the building.
There you go. We'll just go back to the base here and I'm certain we've got one in the workshop somewhere. What's it glowing so bright? Help defend Hangman's Alley? Ah, shit. We gotta get over there. Okay, let's see. Sensor module. Scroll down to the S here. Sensor module. SE. Oh, we don't got one. At least not in this shop. Let's get the things built and see if we can pick that up after the fact. Okay, so we got a control module, filter. Okay, so that's going to go outside then because it's big. Center that. That. There we go. We'll move that out here then. Get out of the doorway. There we go. At least it looks somewhat. Have that face the Commonwealth. Then, gonna need the control panel. Let me stick that inside then. Oh, I hate that. There we go. 25. Now we gotta get power. $27 routed from downstairs to up here. Should be pretty easy to do. We just gotta find. Something like this. There. And let's see. If we knock it down another layer. Would that carry the juice up far enough? No. Okay. This should be the most convenient way to go. Let's go this way. That should do it. No, it didn't. Okay, well, let's knock that out then. No point keeping it if it's not going to work. guess we can take... Okay. Yeah, we'll do it just like that then. One there. One there. I heard it. I don't like that. Go like this, we'll wrap it around. There.
Yeah?
That looks nicer. Looks like Sturgis is working his way up, or at least attempting to.
Huh?
Sturgis, how are you back there?
Yes?
Everything looks good on my end.
Does it now?
Ready to see if this thing actually works?
Let's do this.
You sure? Okay. Your part is simple. Just step onto the platform. I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto. Then, I fire her up and we see what happens.
Okay.
I'm ready when you are. Whenever you're ready.
Yeah. I got another guy that's stuck down here, since I'm down here.
recalibrate everything all over again.
Now he's stuck under here. Oh, I don't see him. It's that Mr. Handsy with the coins. He's underneath the thing.
Huh?
Oh, there's you finally made it over here. Hey, buddy.
Airport A.
Yeah? What can I get you?
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Here's what I've got.
What do you got? Stuff. Good. Since we're right here. There we go. It's just sell a bunch of stuff here. I mean, not sell, but take care of our inventory before we jump away somewhere. See, where should we stick the magazines that we picked up? Over here. That's it? That was the two? Okay.
Huh?
Yes?
That's weird. Tinker Tom Special, that can go. I need to figure out how to get the things on both sides of these. Why can't I talk to you?
Excuse
Whatever.
me.
You got money too.
Your complaints during the hours of... Oh, hey! Are you here for business?
Yes.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
I can't guarantee nothing's stolen, but I guarantee I didn't steal it.
Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay. We picked up a backpack and some crap. There. Oh, right, that. Trying to figure out where all that extra weight was coming from.
Hey, General.
Hello. Tentacle buff. Oh, wrong one. There we go. And the stealth boys go in with the grenades. As for whatever reason I decided that. Okay. Just making sure I put that in the right box there.
Huh? Only thing better than getting pissed is picking fights. Am I right?
Gonna save here. Just in case this goes wrong. Use the signal intercepting. He said I only had to do a stand on it, right? He's doing something. Come on, Stu, just find your way up. So just come on, it's not hard.
Hello, ma'am.
The robot workbench has enormous potential. Not even Jackson managed to discover all the possible permutations.
Can we trade a few things?
Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
Shouldn't we test it first?
I wish we could, but we've only got the one frequency code. There's no way to test it without actually jacking into the Institute signal. And as soon as we do that, we've used our one and only chance. As soon as the Institute figures out what we did, and I gotta believe those brainiacs won't be caught napping twice, that code we've got is useless.
Let's do this.
You sure? Okay. Your part is simple. Just step onto the platform. I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto. Then, I fire her up and we see what happens. Just get on the platform. I'll do the rest.
Oh, come on, Sturgis.
Getting cold feet?
No.
I don't blame you.
Hold on. His code is... I'm going to write that down. I might have to just move to him. Or move to player. As if I can remember the code at all. Where is my pen? There it is. Okay, let's see. 0001A4D8 EP. Alright. he's still standing there.
Whenever you're ready. Getting cold feet? I don't blame you.
Oh, I'm locked in.
Hold real still.
Never mind.
I don't want any corruption of the molecular beam. Oh yeah, by the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute, and what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds. Uh-oh. Yeah, we better hurry. And don't worry about that tubing wiggling around. It's, just there for decoration. Okay. Scanning for the Institute signal. Tracking RF. And... got it. Hold on to your butt.
I should replace that wall with a window. I'm the only one that came? Alright, that's done.
Hello.
Hello?
I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful.
Ian Neeson, is that you?
I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
Enter the elevator.
I can only imagine what you
Looks like a vault.
What you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute.
It's clean.
This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival.
Yeah, it's a vault.
Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable.
Is this supposed to be a double helix?
I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for
Reference to a genetic code structure.
You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Only one way to go. Mm-hmm. Ooh, that's bright.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
A little old.
God damn them. So many years stolen.
Who are you?
Sean, where is everyone?
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
None of these answers are really good. X's abduction. Sean doesn't know who I am. Sean doesn't know who his father is. He just called for one.
Those bastards. They killed your father.
What's going on? Father? Father!
Sean, honey? What do you want me to do?
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here, help me!
Who is father? Where is he?
Father? Father, help me! She's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus.
Yep. Sounds about right.
But disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli.
Damn, it's bright.
Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Father. That's your name? Your title?
Father is my unofficial title. It's what I've come to mean to the people of the Institute. Just as you are a parent to your son. To Sean.
I'll make this very simple. Where is my son?
He's here, in the Institute. Closer than you think. But I need
so it's
you
you.
to realize that this
Whole lifetime lost.
situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been... It's good to finally meet you. After all this time. It's me.
Damn that bright light.
I am Sean.
Come on.
I am your son.
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality, and here I am. Raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
It wasn't right, what they did. Taking you from me like that.
To you, that would certainly seem true. But to the Institute,
It made all the sense in the world. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you?
In a manner of speaking. Yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics.
What the hell? By that logic, they could have used anyone from the vault.
I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
$60 years. So much time. Wasted.
I know. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
After what I've seen, I pity the man. He was as much a victim as anything.
After what he did to you, I'm shocked you would be so generous. But yes, I understand you've...
More upset with the organization of the Institute than anything.
That you ended up knowing him better. I, for one, will never truly forgive him. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature.
Yep.
I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Your father. He never got to see you grow up.
Neither did you.
What happened to him was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems what happened to him was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
So, you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
They're scared of you, Sean. Scared of the Institute.
People are always frightened by what they don't understand. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just
But you're abducting
give me
folk.
time. I know there's more for us to discuss. But the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute.
I mean,
Now,
that's good.
after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Maybe. I don't know. This is so much to take in.
I know. And I am sorry. You have been through so much in such a short time. The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
I don't know. I think I've been doing a good job trying to stabilize it. Little more work and probably actually clean the place up.
How can you say that? How can you be so dismissive of all those people? Everything they've done.
Because it is the simple truth. And I believe you know it too. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
Are you sure you want this?
Yes, I am. It would benefit
What
us
fires?
both to work together.
I gotta play the game anyways. You gotta get Virgil his serum.
Thank you.
I can't say
the
no.
Institute
And
is now your home as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in facilities, Dr. Ao in SRB, Dr. Holdren in bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in advanced systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
get out of that bright room. Dude, is this whole place like this? No. Fade. Oh dear, I don't have a choice in. We're able to fast travel from here. Gotta put out a fire, I gotta defend that place. I'm able to fast travel from this location. Yeah. I don't need that. God damn this bright light. Not that way. Up. What's that? Is there a director's uniform? Yeah, I suppose I'll take one. Looks like there's one down there.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase out on these older models can't come soon enough.
Oh, I don't know. Most of them have lasted long past their projected lifespans. If you ask me, they were built pretty well.
I can't argue with that. Even so, I'm ready to see the full Gen 3 roll out.
There we go. All set. Unit, you can return to duty.
Excuse me,
Thanks
Doctor.
again.
Of course.
They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
Focus, I guess.
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the Facilities Division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters.
Yep.
The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments.
Vaults work.
It's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
On board with what?
The Institute, of course.
Just
Sean
as a
and Tyler
concept?
operated on a level, if not equal, then at least similar to the rest of us. Curious. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the Facilities Division, I'm happy to discuss it.
Who built this place, originally? Has it been here long?
The construction of the Institute is the work of generations of scientists. The original survivors of the war, our progenitors, took refuge in the basement of the old Commonwealth Institute of Technology. Over time, their sons and daughters dug deeper into the earth and built increasingly sophisticated habitats and laboratories. It's a process that's still going on today.
So it wasn't a pre-war construction.
New
Okay.
facilities and infrastructure. Just think what this place will look like 100 years from now. I hope I'm there to see it.
We're all looking forward to working with you.
What's going on with MPK 112? His lights, they're blinking in sequence. Oh, I wonder if the spinning laser tube is in here somewhere. That'd be a great reference. Oh, here we go. This doesn't have so much light. I mean, it still has a lot of light. I mean, look at the water.
Glad you made it.
27 is up. Yeah, bioscience is where Virgil said he worked. Maybe we can find his serum in here.
You had time to examine my latest reports on batch 274?
Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's plans to expand our operations at Warwick. He's eager to get that going, so I've had to put everything else to one side.
I wonder how the Warwick family is doing. Young Wally must be close to 10 years old by now. It's remarkable that any child can survive for so long up there, don't you think?
I try not to think too much about it. We have more than enough to occupy ourselves here. And those people are the last remnants of a dying past. It's best not to dwell on the subject.
They're still people, and they're suffering. We can at least admit that it's regrettable. After all, how can we hope to redefine mankind if we can't even hold on to our own humanity?
Well, that's a question best left to our colleagues in the robotics division.
Yes, well...
No, everyone has a say on that.
You're right.
Humanity's future is taking root right here.
Hey, Doc.
I like that guy.
So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the Bioscience Division. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing.
Face me when you talk to me.
Truly amazing.
Like what?
I was just about to explain that. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point.
What gorillas?
But the potential is exciting nonetheless.
Do you hear that?
The gorillas are synths too?
They are indeed. Judging by your reaction, we've done a good job making them seem lifelike. The initiative is still in its early stages, but the prospects are very exciting. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is, but I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm an outsider. Would there even be a place for me here?
Even if science isn't your passion, there are plenty of ways to contribute. Our projects sometimes require an agent who can work on the surface to observe and gather information. From what I've heard, you are both fearless and resourceful. I think you'd be ideal for that kind of role. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
You mentioned medical care? I might need that from time to time.
In that case, you'll want to introduce yourself to Dr. Dean Volkert. He's our top biologist and also serves as the Institute's resident physician. Dr. Volkert works in the infirmary. Just pay him a visit whenever you need to. You won't find better medical care anywhere else in the Commonwealth. I'll promise you that.
I think I saw that yet right over there.
Dr. Holdren's Synth Gorilla project is showing promising results.
Just the one?
Father's a great man.
Oh no, there's a second
He must
one.
be very proud.
Look at that. FEV lab, I bet that would be somewhere with the serum. It's behind a master lock.
So much research, so little time.
Yeah, break into that. Oh dear, zoomed out. Waste Lords is 0. Brightness of 1. Thanks. Thanks. Let's try and find all the ones first. That just leaves one.
Yes.
There we go. Drinking glass, applicator. I don't know if that scraps down to anything, so I'm just going to leave it.
This is Dr. Elliot reporting for the Bioscience Division. March 22-24. We just received another batch of subjects, but as my previous report stated, we're at an impasse here. More of the same won't help. The two most promising strains of FEV have been adapted to an ideal state, but we're still missing something. I am officially echoing the team's position. The most likely progress for our research on synthetic organics requires new avenues of exploration. Additional Commonwealth subjects will not help. It's the same problem across the board. Exposure to too much radiation. We need someone new. There's a proposal we'll be putting forward. I am not entirely comfortable with it, but it seems the best course. This is Dr. Elliot with the official report for the Directorate from Bioscience. The date is, August 2178. I'm pleased to report that, as has been the case during my tenure, crop yields exceed expectations. In point of fact, everything down here is fine, with one notable exception. Dr. Frederick has informed me that the Directorate has pre-approved research on samples of the FEV virus, which he already has in his possession. Now, I'm not one to question the Directorate, you all know that. I don't even want to know where this came from, but, well, this is troubling. Dangerous, possibly. I will do my best to make sure risks are minimized, but I really do hope that the consequences are understood.
Personal record, Dr. Brian Virgil. This will likely be my last recording. My requests to shut down the FEV program have repeatedly been denied. We've learned nothing useful in the last 10 years. Why does Father insist on continuing it? If he won't see reason, then I have to take matters into my own hands. What we're doing, it's not right. It needs to stop if anyone should find this after I'm gone. Know that I never wanted to hurt anyone. Anyone. Do you understand me? I'm gonna make sure the whole program is shut down. If not for good, then at least for years to come. After that, I know what I'm about to do will be seen as a betrayal. Treason, he'll probably call it. So, I'm leaving. I have a plan. And if it works, I'll be somewhere safe. Somewhere not even the coursers can find me. Everything that we've done. The lives we've taken. If there is a God, may he have mercy on us all.
We got in here subject status. Discarded, deceased. QD tag discarded. Terminated. Progress reports latest round of testing complete. Results are all within expected parameters. Informed Dr. Zimmer directly as he had ordered the tests personally. He seemed annoyed with the results, unsure what he was looking for. He declined to specify why he wanted the test run to begin with. I've officially assumed the lead role of the project after Dr. Syverson's passing. Latest runs of subjects show results similar to previous test runs over the last 5 years. No statistical deviation noted. Synthetic organics continue to perform well. The necessity of further tests is unexplained. Nothing new, always the same. I've entered formal complaints with the Directorate. These tests are not bringing in any valuable information. The organics project was spun off decades ago. Why do we insist on continuing this? Should I go straight to the Director?
Detected. Possible stealth unit in the AO. Standing down. Scanners detecting sentient life. Level elevated.
Gotta keep an eye out for those. So this was the testing cell. Oh, this one's locked.
Nice.
Nothing in here though.
Yes.
What, did you see if the guy would pet the kitty or something?
Sweet.
Synth retention lab code, huh? Corsair uniform. Pork and beans. I should get some of that. Like IRL. Local commissary here has some that has like a jalapeno sauce added to it. We just got that. I think I'll try that. There we go.
Got it.
Yeah, I'm sure the entire Institute knows I'm here.
That's it.
Oh, okay. Oh, good. They finished. They put out the fires themselves. That's good, because I'm kind of stuck down here.
Sweet.
I didn't find the thing back there. Okay, we're back here. Where's our... Oh, I want that. Is this going to tell me anything? Was conceived to facilitate field testing of various genetically modified specimens in the unique climate of the Commonwealth. It was hoped that we gained insight into the effect of the trace radiation on the growth and development of such specimens. We, the bioscience divisions, are in full. Warwick, isn't that the one settlement made out of the water treatment site? I was complaining about someone going missing. Using genetic manipulation, we will develop a unique breed of whatever that is, with similar characteristics to those commonly farmed in the Commonwealth. Cucurbitaceae. Roger Warwick, Patriarch of Warwick Homestead, and conduct a series of intensive interrogation sessions to all learn all we can about his life and family. In stage 2, create a synthetic replica of. Begin to seed bags for planting. Sufficient data has been collected. Retrieve synth unit and specimens for lab study. Purge all surface evidence of the initiative. No. That's why the surface is scared. Just leave the shit alone. Stop kidnapping people and stop making things disappear. Total 16 intensified aggressions been documented by events. 6 handlers have been destroyed by guerrilla attacks. Oh dear. This looks like it's been abandoned for a little bit. Now that our guest of honor is here, I want to remind everyone to be polite, accommodating, and welcoming. It's not often we receive visitors from the surface, and this occasion is more special than most. I know I can count on all of you to extend a hand of friendship and greet our visitor with the utmost hospitality. Let's embrace the exciting event and make the best first impression we possibly can. Okay, so that... it explains their conduct. I was gonna start thinking that maybe these were some decent folk. It seems like they're split onto what they need to do.
Yes.
Oh, that takes us... Wait, then where's the, I must have walked past it or something. Well, I'm gonna go back into that There's the door. I'm gonna think it'd be back here somewhere. Give it another good look through. And that just takes us right back into here. Drinking glass. Aha. Okay. Okay, let's go meet the other folk then.
Did I turn off the interferometer?
The what now?
The latest synth generation is just amazing. Those guys in robotics are working miracles.
That's that bright light again. How do you guys still have vision? Well, it looks like the next place we're going is over here.
Is it true Food Supplement 77 has been discontinued?
That is correct.
That was my favorite one. Can't we keep it a little longer?
I will be happy to forward your request to the Bioscience Division. In the meantime, please feel free to enjoy one of our other nutritious and flavorful food supplements.
I want Supplement 77.
I am sorry, sir, but that supplement is no longer available.
Useless machine. Please don't get any germs on me. Excuse me.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
Welcome to the commissary. What can I get for you?
What's this food supplement stuff?
What have you got? I can offer a range of nutritious and great-tasting food supplements. Food Supplement 7
Grease?
is very popular
There's a
for its
tab for
spicy
grease?
flavor, and Food Supplement 91 is our newest offering.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Institute bottled water, Institute food packet. I mean, I suppose it makes it easy for a game mechanic to still deal in caps, but...
Do we really need all these coursers roaming the halls?
Well, where else are they going to roam? Outside?
Scanning. Subject identified.
Excuse me.
Greetings, ma'am.
Who's shooting?
For over 2 hours. What is she even taking?
Nothing. Remember that. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Hi, Doc.
Oh, hi there. Sorry if I seem distracted. I memorized 5 sets of design schematics, and now I'm doing detailed mental comparisons.
Oh.
What kinds of blueprints?
Mostly components for a new plasma pistol concept I've been toying with. High-energy weapons are sort of a hobby of mine. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. I just wanted to say how much I admire Father, and that it's an honor to meet you. I really hope you'll stay here with us. Well, that was productive.
Dr. Orman.
Sleep is such a waste of time.
You need it, though.
Designing more efficient plasma emitters.
Excuse me, Doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
Don't worry. I promise I won't get in your way.
Thank you, I do appreciate that. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Whoa, that seems kind of nice.
Thank you. I'm sure that will come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
Is everything okay, Dr. Lee? You seem pretty tense.
Yes, things are... It's fine. I'm sorry, I don't socialize much. I prefer to focus on my work.
Oh, okay. Well, have fun then. Hey, what's that? Lab, personal carrying device Mark 1.
Yes.
Increase the wearer's overall carrying capacity by 55, -1 agility. That's a decent backpack. Actually, it kind of seems more like a side pouch. Like something you'd carry on your hip. Got the strap there, go right on your belt. Be a big pouch on your hip. I mean, that's a Nuka-Cola bottle right there. I'll, of course, stick with my radio, as I use it. The radio, that is. Well, doesn't seem like there's much going on here. She's busy with her work. She's, the other one's fantasizing over plasma weapons. I'll stick to my lead.
No visible reaction.
Synth retention, huh?
We'll start the next trial then. The dosage will be much larger this time, and the side effects will likely be more pronounced.
Will there be any pain?
I honestly don't know. I suppose it's your job to find out. Now hold still.
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about these unannounced security sweeps of yours. Ransacking my quarters in the middle of the night is totally unacceptable.
I'll pass along your message, Doctor.
See that you do.
Welcome to the Institute, ma'am.
Welcome. Welcome. It is so good to meet you. I truly hope you'll come to think of the Institute as your home.
What do you do here?
Oh, I'm in charge of housing and provisions. It's my mission to ensure that everyone lives a comfortable and productive life. You should know that many of us consider it a great honor to have you here.
Now, are you just saying that, or do you actually mean that? That is absolutely a helix. A double helix. There's no way that cannot be a reference to a genome sequence. Yeah, absolutely. It has to be.
Operating at full capacity.
Cool guy. Operating at full capacity to stand there. It's
Pardon me, ma'am.
I heard we lost another Gen 3. Dr. Ayo was furious.
You lost it, or did I take care of it?
Us and pretty much all the other departments.
You going soft on me, Alana? My methods get results, and they will this time as well. You'll see.
Hello. No? All this white? I'm sure they've got plenty more where that came from. Mission target tracking. C-241, unit at large, investigation action. Good neighbor. Recent sightings. Wipe likely performed by now. Unit at large. Course or non, Boston Airport. Area deemed too hazardous at this time. Yeah, because the Brotherhood's there. B-592 unit located reclamation schedule. Libertaria Raider stronghold. I don't think we've been there. Unit B-592 has been memoired by railroad agents. New identity is Gabriel. Unit now leads Raider gang based in Libertaria. Shows highly aggressive tendencies. Has killed several dozen rivals and civilians. Suspect brain damage resulting from memoid process. KB-23 destroyed Corsair by remains located northeast of Saugus Ironworks. Units remains discovered near Saugus Ironworks and returned to Robotics Division. Unit destroyed by multiple gunshot wounds. Suspect Raider base has been memoired to identity Leo. Exercise extreme caution. Unit has been trained by Railroad and is proficient with several weapons. Unit has evaded capture twice and wounded Corsairs on both occasions. List of informants. Cricket. The following individuals have proven useful in our reclamation operations in exchange for caps. These persons have in the past provided information on... Oh, okay, so they're organics. They're snitches. Okay. Cricket and Tommy, that makes sense. Yeah. Trash Can Karl, Doc... AJ Morosky, Lucas Miller, Henry Cook.
The Directorate should take the synth escapes more
Dr.
seriously.
Watson can be a little obsessive when it comes to rules and policies.
If the robotics division was a little more careful, we wouldn't have synths trying to escape.
Doctor?
So, here you are. Justin Ao, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity.
I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
There's nothing wrong with security.
Why? Don't you trust me?
I'll be honest. You're an outsider.
The first outsider to be allowed access to the Institute in quite a long time, in fact. There's little precedent for this situation, so it's only natural to take extra precautions. It's nothing personal, I assure you.
Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
So basically, you're the secret police.
Secret police? If that's a pre-war reference, then I'm afraid it's lost on me. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose
It wasn't a single combatant. I had like 6 others with me.
Diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
If you're acting head of the SRB, who are you filing in for?
You mentioned that coursers undergo special training. Tell me more about it.
The SRB constantly monitors our Gen 3 synth population, looking for specific traits. Those who show tenacity, fearlessness, and independence undergo a rigorous training regimen. We teach them armed and unarmed combat, investigative techniques, psychology, and mechanical skills. Those who pass a final evaluation become coursers. The rest have their memories wiped and return to their former duties.
It's an honor to meet you, ma'am.
Father's work has been a real inspiration for me.
So we can now fast travel in and out, right? Let's drop off Virgil's thing real quick. Absolutely. We absolutely can. Okay. We'll find out what happened to our team, see if I can't get them back. Oh, I'm hearing a lot of noise. Is everyone here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, all 6. Okay. Yep, they're still there.
Virgil.
Well, I'm glad to see the relay didn't completely vaporize you.
The interceptor worked. It was rough, but it worked.
Amazing. And what about the serum? Did you find the serum?
I did.
I've got it right here.
That's it. That's really it. All right. Let's see. Retrovirus has matured nicely. Density gradient is high. Recombinant counter-intron sequences look stable. Transcriptive exon strands have formed.
So, it's good?
There's only one way to find out.
Come on, Codsworth, get out of the man's way. He wants to inject himself.
All right. Here we go. And now, we wait.
How long will it take?
I don't know. Nothing like this has ever been tried before. I'm going to rest for a while.
Okay.
I'm back in a few days, maybe a week, and... well, I guess we'll see. In any event, you kept your end of our bargain. Thank you.
Oh yeah, no problem. Alright, we'll come back in a week. Sturgis looks like he went back to Sanctuary. I can have fast travel from this location. Okay. See, I've got about a half hour before we gotta call it quits. At least for, well, this week. This is the weekend game, so we'll come back next Saturday and continue on. I shouldn't say next, this coming Saturday. It's Monday morning now. Yep. How does my Pip-Boy have enough power to, run that Corsair chip? What? What? Let's try that again. That again. Oh, this is reminding me of back when we were in Fall Harbor. The fast travel is simulating all of the rad that we're taking, so we're going to have to walk ourselves out of the glowing sea first before we can fast travel. That sucks. Maybe I can get away with this. No, we're gonna have to walk away out first. Stingwing. Is it snowing? Well, I guess we got that nuclear winter finally. Oh, damn. 4 rats, 3 rats. Cryptic factory, huh? There's the sensor module. Not that we need it anymore. Two of them, huh? Okay. Yeah. From where we are, yeah, let's head over here, see if we can get out, and then we'll just keep going north, I suppose. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, I can see why I'd die from the fast travel then if I'm taking rats this bad. Oh, I don't want that. Too close. Anything else in here? No? Okay. North. Pip-Boy light doesn't do much for us. Now train. How big of a bomb would this have been be able to do this? Disrupt this much amount of Earth? I don't think this area is melting. It's not like this. Leveled up. Let's see here. Sure, why not? We'll just top that off. Is there a way in here? I could drop in if I really wanted to. Oh, here we go. That's it, huh? Whoa, whoa. Let's take another one of those rat X. Where? Over there. Alright, keep going north. Oh, seeing some green here. You're finally getting out of this place. Can't go that way. Guess we went. Guess we want to go this way. As soon as we stop getting rads again, or I should say consistent rads, we'll try fast traveling. Which might not be until the storm passes. What is that? Yo! What the? Who did that? That's well off of the map if it's At that direction. We're dead. I'm already dead. Everyone in the Commonwealth is dead. This whole campaign has been for naught. Well, I'm going to try print screening that. That's actually... Then, let's see, paint. I should have taken a picture earlier when it was looking a little nicer. Damn, dude. Oh, and it's gone. I suppose I can always go back on the stream and take a picture of that when it was nicer looking. Trees sure are acting up. Okay, let's see here. A quick save and see if we can't fast travel from here. We're not taking radiation damage right now, but we'll see. Yeah, we lived.
Good to see you.
Yeah, sure, buddy.
This place is really coming together, huh? I can't take all the credit.
Here's that holotape you gave me. Full of Institute data. I hope.
Well, all right. I'll start digging into this and see if I can make heads or tails of it.
What do you hope to find?
Whatever the Institute doesn't want anybody to know. All the good stuff on here is going to be encrypted. So the first job is to see if I can crack it. After that, well, I'll have to see what I've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe.
All right. Talk to Father, Hansi. Why don't we go there real quick? See if I can't figure out how to do that. That sounds like a command that I have to put in. I'm pretty sure all of the elements have a lot of surplus power. Especially since I didn't go around scrapping anything. Distress signal found. Okay. Oh. Manage, decorate events, policies. Now that might be logistics coordinate. Establish supply agreement, supply sever. Reduce chance of fires. LPS broadcast radio communication long range. Range communications. Upgrades, administration around 11 core. Lists. Use supply agreements. Okay, so that'd be in logistics, in HQ, and power transfer plots and settlements to increase supply agreements. Logistics, coordinate. Ooh, okay. We just go right down the list. I think we are. Who has a lot of power? Screw it, just go right down the list. thinking one more before the logistics is tapped out. Let's go Grey Garden. Here we go. And it's full. Okay. Now here's the question, is that perpetual or? I don't know. That hasn't updated anything. Talk to father.
To address a recent rumor regarding our new vaccine, be reassured that our tests have shown that current treatments have 62% less radiation than a single year period.
Radworms, needle spines, bone worms, bloodworms. Have we? I mean, no reason not to. We have plenty of resources. We still don't got the power transfer plots and settlements to increase. I don't know. Okay, everything's okay. We'll just let that run for a little bit then. And I'm thinking this is probably a good point to stop off for today then. Yeah. Yeah, so when we come back next week then we'll do Institute stuff. Yep. Let's get that wall back in here real quick though before I leave. There we go. Alright, well, as always, thanks for stopping by, hanging out, keeping me some company, and until next time, take care. EWeapon signing off.